Hello students, myself Sundar, KCS Kosnoda College of Arts and Science and the Department of Mathematics. So in this video we are going to see Laplace Transform concept. So it is in Allied Mathematics paper 2. So in BCA and BSc Computer Science and BSc Physics Chemistry in all paper and all department. So in this paper Allied Mathematics 2. Okay. So first we see the concept of Laplace Transform. So definition of Laplace transform is capital L. So Laplace of f of t is equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt, comma the t is positive greater than 0. Okay, so this is a definition. And 2 mark on this, sometimes they will ask define or state Laplace transform, so you write this definition. Okay, so in the Laplace transform there are two concepts. One is Laplace transform and another one is inverse Laplace transform. So inverse Laplace transform we can expect only 10 mark sums, and in the Laplace transform 2 marks and 5 mark problem we can expect. Okay, so based on this definition we have some formulas. So problems based on the formula they will ask 2 mark question. So first we see the formulas. So first one, so Laplace of 1. So Laplace of 1 is nothing but the formula is 1 by s. Okay, so first you see the formula Laplace of 1 equal 1 by s. I will explain this using the definition. Okay, so in the place L of f of t, this is a function f of t, the function of t. Here what is your f of t? 1. Just you substitute f of t place in 1. Okay, now by definition you directly substitute. So Laplace of 1 is equal to, so here your definition, the limit is integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t. What's the f of t? In the definition f of t, here Laplace f of t, no, so you substitute just f of t here. In the problem, in the f of t place what you substitute 1. So instead of f of t you write 1, so no need to write, so just you write dt. So 1 into e power is nothing but only 1 e power of exponential function only. Okay, now so no need to write this, that 1 here. Okay, now you know the basic integration formula, that means integration of exponential functions is not with respect to t. Okay, now you integrate of exponential is nothing but the same thing, e power minus st divided by, it is a function of t, no. So what is a t? This is a t coefficient is nothing but minus s, write it down. So this is a integration. So integration of exponential function is same with respect to t, no. So write t coefficient is down, that is nothing but minus s. Okay, now what's your limit? So lower limit is 0 and upper limit is infinity. Okay, now substitute the limit. Before substitute the limit, you take this minus 1 by s out, because the minus s is down, you take minus 1 by s box. Now apply the upper limit, that means in the place t you substitute infinity. So that means e power minus, in the place substitute t equal infinity. Infinity is s is nothing but infinity alone. Okay, now upper is over. Now go to lower limit. Before substitute the lower limit, you put minus. So that is minus e power, in the place t equal to substitute 0. So 0 into this whole things becomes 0. Okay, so upper limit is infinity upon minus infinity minus lower limit is 0. E power 0 is nothing but e power of 0 into this whole thing 0 only. Okay, now this minus 1 by s, and you know basic formula e power minus infinity is nothing but 0. E power minus infinity value is 0, and anything power 0 you know value is 1. Okay, now this minus 1 get 1 by s. This is your Laplace of 1. Okay, so Laplace of 1 is nothing but 1 by s. This is the first formula. So this is the first formula, you just memory, and so you know how you get this formula from the definition. It is 1 means this is 1 by s. No, similarly here Laplace of 2 is nothing but 2 by s. So 3 means 3 by s. So likewise upon Laplace of any constant, that is k, Laplace of k is nothing but k by s. Okay, so this is a constant basic formula in the Laplace transform. It is the first formula. Okay, next is the second formula. So remaining formula I will write directly. So in the first formula only I will give you explanation. Remaining formula I will write directly. Explanation I will tell you later. Okay, so Laplace of 1 is 1 by s. So you know how you get 1 by s using the definition. Okay, next So similarly, Laplace of e power 8t. E power 8 is nothing but 1 by, here a no, opposite minus a. So 1 by s minus a. So this is the second formula. This is a definition. Using this definition only we get this formula. Here you learn formula alone. Okay. If you need explanation, I will give later. Okay. And third, Laplace of e power minus 80. Okay. This is the third formula. Here plus means you write minus a, no. Here minus means opposite plus. Upon 1 by s plus a. Okay. So fourth formula. So fourth is nothing but Laplace of cos 80. So cos 80 is nothing but s by s square plus a square. Okay. This is the fourth one, very important formula. And the fifth is nothing but Laplace of sin 80. So sin 80 is nothing but constant a by s square plus a square. So in cos only you write s by s square plus a square, sin also same, and in numerator you write a by s square plus a square. Now sixth formula is Laplace of cos hyperbolic, cos h80 hyperbolic function. So easily we can mark up this formula. Cos 80 no, s by s square plus a square no, so same thing, just down you write minus, that is nothing but s by s square minus a square. So if you know cos formula, the cos h80 is very easy to you. Now seventh one is Laplace of sin h80. Okay, you know sin 80, same formula, on denominator put minus upon a by s square minus a square, the last final formula. In this formula mostly we can expect the problem, two more problems. So very important. So Laplace of t power n is nothing but n factorial by s power n plus 1. So this is the 8th formula. So from this 8th formula, so surely two more problem will come. So what do you do? Just you learn this formula. Now we see the formula based on, so we see the problems based on this formula. So surely two more problem will come. Okay, and the definition. Okay, now two more problems based on the above formulas, the 8 formulas. You know the formula. Before going to these two more problems, first you learn these 8 formulas. Okay, very well. First problem. So in the exam, I will ask the two more problem. You ask find Laplace of e power 3t. This is our two more problem. So you know the formula e power 80. That is solution is nothing but we know that. So Laplace of e power 80 formula, you know what's the formula? 1 by s minus c. This is the formula. So answer is only one step. So what's the problem? E power 3t, Laplace of, okay, this bracket nothing but Laplace of e power 3t is equal to. So in the place a, so you know formula 1 by s minus a, no? What's the a value? 3. Just to substitute about 1 by 3 minus, sorry, s minus 3. This is the answer. So likewise, you ask like in this problem, e power minus 3t. It is plus, no, here minus. So the answer is nothing but, so I write directly. So you write formula first. You know Laplace of e power minus 380 formula is nothing but e. So that is 1 by s plus a. Okay. So minus a means you write in denominator s plus a. Okay. Upon 1 by s plus, what's the a value? 3. The minus 3 means you write here plus 3. Okay. Directly we can write. First you write formula and you do the problem. Okay. Next. So the problems based on exponential formulas. These two problems are based on exponential. Now go to third one. Sometimes they'll ask Laplace of cos 2t. Okay. So you know Laplace of cos 80 formula. That is Laplace of cos 80 is nothing but, so formula is s by s square plus a square. Okay, this is a formula. So in the place, what's the a value? 2. So this is cos 80, no, a is nothing but 2. So now come to the formula. So Laplace of cos 2t is nothing but, the formula is s by s square plus a square. No, a is nothing but 2. That is 2 square. So 2 square is nothing but 4. Directly we can write. So these are the problems. If you take last 7 years question paper, surely this two more problem is okay. Now we go to fourth problem. Laplace of sin phi t. So you know Laplace of sin 80 formula. Sin 80's formula is nothing but, so a by s square plus a square. Okay. So here what is the a value? Sin phi t. This is a question. So in the place substitute a equal to phi. Our answer is phi by s square plus phi square. So phi square is nothing but 25. So these are the problems based on Laplace transform formula. Sometimes sometimes they ask find the Laplace of t square plus 3t plus 5. Okay, here is the formula based on t power. So you know formula Laplace of t power n formula, that is nothing but n factorial by s power n plus 1. This is the formula Laplace of t power n, that is the 8th formula. Okay, now n factorial by s power n plus 1. Okay, so here how many terms here? 3 terms. Okay, so in the given problem you write Laplace of t square 3t plus 5. This we can write by linear property in one property. So you use that property, we can just split this every each term. That is nothing but Laplace of t square, and this 3 is take it out, remaining is Laplace of t, and 5 you take it out, balance 1, so Laplace of 1. Okay, so by linear property concept we can split this. Okay, there are 3 terms now, so each term you write first Laplace of t square, so each one is separately you take Laplace, that means Laplace of t square, and any constant, that is number, means you take it out, and 3 into Laplace of t, and 5 also you take it, balance 1, so Laplace of 1. So you apply the formula. Okay, what is the t power n formula? You know, in the place 2 you substitute, that is 2 factorial by s power 2 plus 1, nothing but 3. Now come to next one, 3, this 3 you write Laplace of t, here power is 1. Okay, here nothing means power is 1, apply the formula. So 1 factor is nothing but 1 by s power 1 plus 1, 2, s square, and 5 into Laplace of 1 is, you know, that is a 1 first formula, so Laplace of 1 is nothing but, so 1 by s, that you know. So now simply with this 2 factor is nothing but 1 into 2, so 2 factor you know, 1 into 2, that is 2, so 2 divided by s power 3, and 3 is 1, 3 by s square, and 5 into 1, so 5 by s. So this is the answer. This type of problem also asked in exam, so you learn this. And lastly, sometimes they ask Laplace of Laplace of sine 3t plus 5. Okay, here you use trigonometry formula. So you know sine a plus b formula, you know, trigonometric formula, sine a cos b plus cos a sine b is a very important one. So trigonometry all very important, that formula you just go through. So using that formula you can do this problem. So now what's the question? So sine 3t plus 5, no, so nothing but in the place a you write 3t and b you write 5. Okay, upon that is nothing but sine of 3t and cos 5. Now cos 3t sine 5. So now take Laplace for this thing, that is Laplace of sine 3t plus 5 is equal to Laplace of this whole thing. So here there are product of these two function, here only in the function only in terms of t, here is constant, because here is cos 5, no, so that's cos 5 you take it out, constant only we can take outside. So this is nothing but suppose cos 5 Laplace of sine 3t plus here also sine 5 Laplace of cos 3t. Okay, so constant time you take it outside. Okay, now this cos 5 right as it is. Now you know formula for Laplace of sine. Sine a formula is a by s square plus, what is a value? 3. That is 3 by s square plus 3 square is nothing but 9. Similarly, sine 5 into, now you know Laplace of cos, nothing but s by s square plus a square. A is 3, 3 square is nothing but 9. So this is your answer. So these are the 6 problems. Last 7 questions, the last 2 more questions. So just to go through this. If any doubt means you ask in comments. Surely it will be very useful to you. And next in video we can see the problem based on Laplace properties. Thank you, student.